What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining me another episode of From Zero to Hero. Now that's right, you join me on the promises screen. And it is not something exciting to show you. As you will see here, a promise from the chairman to reach a points target. We have 5 games left and we promised to reach the total set by the board, which is 8 points. The reason behind that will become clear now. That's right, we are still in the drop zone with 10 games to play with 3 points behind from Larvik, so we really do need to start getting some points on the board. Now we are due to play Asker at home, who are in 15th next here live for you guys, so hopefully we can get a victory and claw within only a couple of points of all these other teams. So we're just going to check the schedule screen now, just see what's happened since you were last with us. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't show all the fixtures left. Okay, so since you were last with us, we followed that up with a really disappointing 2-1 defeat. I wish it was a victory. 2-1 defeat away from home before we actually drew 1-0 with leading team Lillestrøm. And I really did think we looked really good in that game. Then we played fellow relegation team Moss away from home and we lost 2-1. So frustrating. Before we actually picked up a 2-0 victory, our only victory, whilst you guys were away. So I will just show you the goals from that. It's obviously nice to get a victory, but the problem is consistency, because obviously we're winning games, but we are losing games straight after that. We can't seem to put a run together, and with 10 games to play, 2/3 of the way through the season, and we are in the relegation zone, I can understand why we've been given this points target. But the first goal here, so a nice build up from the back. Garcia, he just knocks it into the middle, and some nice little passing around here. So just nice and calm, as you see. The strikers are just moving, trying to find a bit of space. You'll just see we're in no rush, there's no panic to kick it in, we're still playing some beautiful football. And then that was beautiful little slot through, and then just tucks it away to put us 1-0 up. And that is some really nice football to see. Second goal, set piece, comes in, cleared. We pick it back up. Bruno, he gets intercepted, but a deflection knocks it back in our path, and Tor Andre tucks it away. And that put us 2-0 up, which is always nice. But we then followed that up with a 3-1 defeat away from home. We actually took a 1-0 lead to Sarpsborg, which is disappointing because their manager is under pressure. I just want to again look at the team stats and just see how we are doing compared to the other teams. So as you see, we are still top in the possession stats, which is just so frustrating because we're not playing bad. Conceded wise, we're in 8th, so we're not conceding a stupid amount of goals. Obviously Asker, who we played today, has conceded 7 more goals than us this season, so hopefully we can beat them today. But onto the stats screen. So as you'll see there, by the way, Tor Andre played 6, scored 4 since he came in. Top goal scorer, only has 5 goals with his Anand in 20 games. Assists wise, Anand's top now with 4. Key passes 61 for Zagukas, and Darlin with 34. Interceptions 270 for Rojan. And most valuable players is Gukas. And what I will also add is our young signing, who I did show you and talk about in the last episode. He's been called up to the Norwegian under-19 squad, which is fantastic. He's played 6 games since joining us. Obviously, he's only just turned 17 in the period you guys have been away. And this guy's got a future. If I do move, or when I do move, I hope to actually take this guy with me. I will try to sign him, so fingers crossed. See their games put on TV, they must be hoping we get relegated live on there. But I think that's it for this. I'll just quickly show you the job setting, because as you know, if we've got 8-point target, we're obviously going to be looking around for any jobs that are available. The Scottish Premier League, St Johnstone there, the job's available. The chance of me getting that job, I have no idea, especially when Paul Lambert's the favourite for that. But you never know. Just under the job security screen, so as you'll see, insecure. There's a couple of Derby, Middlesbrough, Starbeck, Brentford in League One. Could I go to Brentford? Do you think they would entertain me? I'm not sure. Really not sure of what clubs would even entertain me. So it's just a matter of waiting to find out, basically, guys. just check how the English leagues have got started. So Fulham in 2018, they're rock bottom at the minute. In the Championship, you have Millwall, Yeovil and Coventry are up there. Normally a side who plummets. And Blackpool also, 2018, they're up there in 7th. And dropping down again, you have Plymouth, Port Vale, Scunthorpe, Notts County in relegation zones. And then down there you have Newport County and Wimbledon. Conference, there hasn't been a lot of changes really. A lot of teams have gone down and bounced straight back up. But there's not many games played, so obviously the managers aren't really under pressure. We will check Scotland just so you can see how that currently is. It's always nice just to quickly show the couple of nations I have open. I will open more nations if needed. Oh, come on, Paul. Here we go. Scottish Championship, so as we saw there, St Johnstone, Dundee and Motherwell are rock bottom. Into the Championship, St Mirren are rock bottom of that. That's interesting. They could end up dropping right down to League One. Into Scottish League One, you have Alloway topping that. Stenhouse Moor rock bottom. And into Scottish League 2, you have Clyde topping that, and Arbroath at bottom. So again, it's since 2014-15, clubs have just kind of gone up and dropped back down. I mean, you'll see there, Arbroath won it, they're now bottom, so they've obviously come back down. East Fife won it, they still up. Stranraer, they still up. But Peterhead also have just won it, and they're in the next division up. But let's get into today's game. Nice little tour of the leagues there. Make sure everything's all set, guys. But yeah, I was just a bit disappointed that we're going into this game knowing that we've been given a 5-game ultimatum to save my job. I do think I'm more than likely going to leave at the end of the season. I don't really want to go a period of time without a job. So I do think I would stay, unless obviously sacked. So it's a tough one. It's definitely tough to be recording for you guys this season, and especially at the minute, because I'm unsure what I'm going to be doing, and which direction I'm going to be going, and which club I'm going, and which country and which club I'm going to end up in. I mean, I could end up in Scotland next. I could end up in England. I could end up in somewhere like Finland or Iceland. I'm just totally unsure. Obviously I would like to stay at Egerton, but it's just looking more and more likely that I will be moving, and it will be very soon. I've said this last couple of episodes, and now we're getting further in. I've been given a points target. I'm close to going down if I don't pick up form quickly. It's frustrating because them couple of players I've added in have not done too bad, but we just can't string the results together. We'll win, then lose a couple, then win, then lose a couple. Right, come on. And then, just can't get it. Come on, you can't tackle from behind like that. But as we said, a victory here, guys, will put us joint, if not 1 or 2 points behind all the guys in front of us, which then just puts us another good solid victory away from climbing out of the relegation zone. And we do play Christian Sunday away from home next. Now, if you remember, they spent a lot of the time at the bottom of the table, so they've had a fantastic run to get themselves up there. Oh, they've hit the post. Asker hit the post there. Come on. No rush. Oh, what a ball, mind. Will he finish? No, he won't. That's a disappointment, isn't it? At all these levels, the key is to find a goal scorer, and I just have not done that this year. The signing I brought in, hoping would propel us to the next level, has 5 goals in 20, a 1 in 4 ratio, and it's just not good enough. Right, come on. Gonna go attack in second half because it needs to be done. We need to get 8 points from 5 games. So 3 points here would be a massive boost and a massive start. Come on. Right, what a way. Come on, there's just nobody there, that's the problem. It does seem we're just kicking it away, just almost as if it's a panic at times. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on, Garcia there with the ball in. Nice ball, edge of the box. Oh, trying to score on the turn. Let's get some substitutions made. Clef Carger's going to come on. And so is Oldham. Come on, guys. How should I unpause it? Oh. Really are struggling at the minute. A point is just not useful at all. It really is just not useful at all, a point. Come on. Oh, it looks like one of the dullest games you guys are going to watch on YouTube. Yep, the game has finished with a 0-0 draw at home to Asker, a team who we should have been beating. Not good enough today. It's mind-boggling at the minute. Mind-boggling. We play well. We look fairly solid at the back. We look fairly good going forward. We pass the ball well. We just can't get the victory. I think it's simple as that at the minute. There's a lot of issues with players' confidence at the minute as well. So I think we've got 1 and 2, 3, 4. I think we're going to come back for the start match. In fact, no, we're going to come back for the Lynn match. The reason behind that is the start match is the 5th of the 5 games. And if I don't reach the points ratio, we might find out I might end up losing my job. And it would all be decided before the Lynn game. So if I'm back for Lynn, you know I've kept my job. If I'm not back for Lynn, I will be back announcing a change in where From Zero to Hero is going. Maybe a new club. Maybe extending my stay at Egerton. Maybe the turnaround. If I survive, I almost feel I owe it to the club to stick around and try to develop them next season. But let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.